So today is really all about the murder, whether it's that guy or these innocent gummy bears I'm about to land on and swish for my entertainment. The name of the game? Go as far as possible. 216 meters is not good enough though, not even close. We need to ramp things up to big boy levels today. And we do that by hitting things again and again to make some money. And hit bombs when we see them because they launch us ever further. So without any upgrades, we're gonna go just a little further. Luckily for us, we can also buy a little bit of luck. I've got $8,000, so I can buy better cables, for example. I can buy some fine lotion, so I lose less speed when I hit the ground. I can buy extra bounciness. And maybe getting more money out of gummy bears would be wise because they're my source of income anyway. Retain more speed when landing on gummy bears, and then we'll take the rocket. Not sure we need an extra top speed thing, but we'll get it anyway. Then we can also buy the punchiest pilot for only $300. They're simple upgrades so far, but simple upgrades are all we need. We hit him at just the right time, and then we're off on a new bouncy, greasy, shiny adventure. And we're going to kill anything special along the way. I would have bounced there had I known I wasn't going to hit that. We'll perhaps hit him, because that's going to take us higher. We can slam on some of these as we want to. I just really, whoops, wasn't supposed to hit that one. I really wanted to crush gummy bears today. Or some kind of small creature. The wall's going to stop us for a moment. But we did get our first pinata that's full of this. Takoratsi. Oh, and everything else. And we got $6,000 for that run, so we're starting to make more and more money. Which means we can increase some of these things like Jelly Roger and perhaps Rob Bear. Now, the Takoratsu I got from the pinata basically means that guy's always in a vulnerable position, so we can finish him off and then be on our merry old way. We made it as far as the wall again, but we've also unlocked a lumpy new idiot. So we can start working on defeating the new boss, and we've got $4,500 to spend on whatever we want. Probably better rockets. We can always have more rockets. And the Takoratsu is here to help us again, so we can hit him at any old time for a critical hit, and off we go again. This time we definitely broke into the wall, so that's a good start. We hit it with enough speed to break through the crust and in. Now we gotta break through the outer crust. We're coming up to the wall again. That time we hit it with some speed. Not quite as far as last time. I think I have a solution for that. More slippery lotion. That can solve all of life's problems. $12,000. I lose less speed when hitting the ground because I tend to hit the ground a lot thanks to gravity. If I can hit gummy bears, all the better, but there's not a ton of gummy bears yet, so you know, the ground is going to be a factor. Then I've got to choose when to stomp. I will always stomp for money. That doesn't really give me a lot though. Maybe speed is the way to go. Distance will get me more than anything. Gotta chew through that wall. Found another pinata on the fly, so that's going to be a big increase to me because they can give me all sorts of good stuff. Other than that, this run, not so great. We're mostly just going to hit the wall and die. But that pinata is just another thing we get to murder. And then we get all of this good stuff. Rocket fuel is also nice. On top of that, we're going to buy better elastic cables, and then it's really a party. And I'll now get a free pinata every 3 hours. And then I might have watched an ad, so we get a whole bunch more pinatas. Or at least a few of them. That's going to give us lots of rocket fuel. And then a little bit more money, and then whatever else is in this little guy. Chili bombs. So let's use that money to get more rocket slam. Now, thanks to all our pinata upgrades, we should get a very good launch, especially with a critical hit on him, and off we go. Look at that height. 3 rocket slams already. Would be a little better, yes, if we could hit some of these rocket guys and stay airborne. Well, we got a new record. Very slightly, but this guy's going to power us through the wall again. And then we're back to crushing gummy bears again. Would be nice if there's a little more things to land on to get our speed back. Need to make it to the bomb. Got him. Perfect. We're rolling again. Gonna do a few slams to make it to him. Come on, we can get our speed back. Just need a few lucky bounces. I think I've got 3 slams left, so I'm gonna use those there. I'm gonna hit the money bear, and then we're back onto the rockets. This one we're going so slow, but we're making it. I don't know how far. Oh, this guy's gonna help us a lot. Because as we hit the ground, we can time it so we launch into the air. Then we explode, and we got our speed back. Somewhat. Then I found the next wall. Didn't quite carry enough speed. And because I completed one of my missions, I get an extra $3,000. Maybe more because we completed another mission. I needed to use my rocket slam to smash 5 jelly, and I don't know if I did that. Apparently I did. But that was a new record, 1,874 meters. Let's buy more garbage. Also just realized we're up to $72,000. So we're going to go for some cheap upgrades first, like Lieutenant Jelly Boom. That's going to add a new thing to land on. We're also going to make it easier to carve through the inside of giant doors. That's important. Then I think maybe a Flavor Master because it's only 12,000. Extra money for landing on bears, and more top speed is probably important. Then extra bounciness. Okay, so let's try, and we already defaulted to a new character, but that's okay because she has a different power than a slam. I can actually like whip and attach and slam to things. I won't do it yet because there's nothing to slam onto. But the extra bounciness and speed is already nice because we haven't done much of anything so far, and we're just carrying our speed really nicely. That's going to carry me forward again, and we haven't used up any of our slams yet either. Should have probably touched that one. Okay, we're going to start hooking ourselves to things to carry a little bit of speed. Going to try and hit whatever we can. She's really nice for chaining together lots of explosives and power-ups and stuff, but they actually have to spawn. So we're going to smash him, going to smash them, going to make it smash them. Off we go again. We might actually make it into the wall on this side, but we'll see. Then again, we might not make it to the wall because we're not doing great. But we've unlocked luck, so we can upgrade our luck if we want to, and we will. Because just like in real life, I'll skate by hopefully on luck. $66,000 though, that's not bad. We're going to upgrade luck twice already, just because we can. Then we're going to do another upgrade to carve through doors easier. I don't think it's going to be worth upgrading these guys. $2,000 though. Then we're back to the original burrito bison, so off we go. I haven't even made it into the clouds once yet, but we're gonna get there soon. Oh right, I forgot about this. You gotta go barrel to barrel, because then you hit the golden barrel and get a good launch, which gives you lots of speed so you can carry through the wall. And I still have an extra launch left for when I run out of speed, which might be soon. Kind of screwed up that timing, and that timing. That was really bad. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Okay, even body slamming everything in existence. I could not carry my speed back up. If I get these guys though, that could help. As long as I actually activate its punchy thing. And my pinata piece will launch me again once I stop, so I'm still banking on that to help me in a big way. But we'll see. Okay, starting to get a little bit of speed back, so this isn't bad. I think we're getting pretty close to the wall again. Missed that pinata, that would have been nice. And we hit the wall, and we're gonna launch into the wall. Wow. We're going to hit a bunch of bombs on our way through. So we need to use a rocket slam to squash 7 gummies at once. Then we need to do 150 total gummies with rocket slams. But we have police control. I do hit these guys, and for only $9,000, they can have less effect on me. Then I think we're just going to go with better launch cables. And then we do it all again for a little more money. We're saving up for big things. Definitely just grabbed a pinata on the way, and the extra power launch definitely helped us in a big way, because we're carrying all that speed all the way through the first wall already. And we can use her grabby whip to grab whatever power-up happens to be in front of me to carry a lot of speed, unless we don't have one to grab. But we can use it to power over those guys. I don't have another starter again, so we'll just settle for a pinata. So after all of that, we're up to $43,000. That means I can get a door destroyer upgrade, and then we can get Wanna Bear, and then we can also get an upgrade for the punchiest pilot. All of these are going to make a big difference because I hit all these a lot on the way by. Then I'm going to hit this guy, who's eventually going to get knocked out entirely. In fact, I just hit one of the new upgrades now. He didn't take me super high yet, but we'll get him properly upgraded. This is a good one though, because the golden barrel will launch us a long ways forward. We should also be hitting more of these balloons because we can just stay airborne the entire time with a little luck. And eventually we just get so many upgrades that we're traveling at ridiculous speeds at all times because we're just always hitting something. That unfortunately was a weak run, but it still got us $32,000. So I think it's time to escalate. We're going to buy the epic Maniachi. That means I get quadruple the amount of money from now on. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and buy all of those. And while we're at it, we might as well buy a 15 pack of pinatas. And each pinata now gives me 7 instead of 4. Whoops, didn't see what that stuff was. But this is actually going to be annoying to open, so I'll be back in a minute. 15 pinatas sounds like a good idea until you actually have to open them. So we wound up with $130,000, but we did get a lot of discounts potentially to buy some things for much cheaper than they would be. Like this one's $25,000 instead of $100, so we'll buy that. We'll buy some extra luck for $87,000, then we'll save up for the rest. We can actually buy this one already. And we can also buy Gumdolph for only $5,000. We don't have enough for that, but we will soon. And keep in mind, on top of all this, we're getting quadruple money, so let the good times roll. And we're off to a good start, so we're gonna hit everything we can along the way, while remembering to actually hit things. But we're getting pretty good speed so far. We're through the first wall with hardly losing any speed. Kinda mistimed one of the jumps because I forget it takes a second to like put the rope down, but we're gonna get through the second wall, I think. We're blasted through the second wall for the first time, so this will definitely be a moneymaker. I should have done quadruple money from the beginning. That would have just made more sense. I think we just reached a new height record because we hit a bunch of balloons that got us way high up in the sky. We'll probably settle here for the wall then. And they're even giving me better deals on more pinatas. Let's maybe go through the 15 we have now. I'm just really sick of opening those. But I also squashed a total of 150 gummies, so we get whatever this is, peso pals. So naturally that was worth $700,000. So we're going places. Let's start with the discounted upgrades because we'll never get a better deal than that. And the content value of my pinatas has been increased, so next time we buy a pack of pinatas, we're going to get even more value. This one's only $23,000. This one's 75% off also. So that's all the cheap ones done. I'm going to buy any upgrades right now for under $100,000 just because that's reasonably cheap at this point still. Then we're going to buy better rockets for $39,000. They tend to go from 40, 80,000 up to hundreds of thousands. And we still got a lot of pinata stuff to go through, so we knocked him out, got a good launch, off we go. I think I just need more luck. I think luck means more things spawn in so I can hit them more. And hitting more things means more speed, more height, and more money. And we hit our first Gumdolph. So these you got to tap to hopefully hit that chest several times, and then you get whatever reward it is. Not super interested in that. It's a nice little speed bonus. I just want to get to the end and smash through more walls. I'm out of bounces, so we're hopefully going to hit that, but we get to launch again anyway, so we made it halfway through the wall, but thanks to all my stuff, that's almost $750,000. So we're going to buy a prickly pear because that puts a whole new upgrade on the map for us. Then I'm also going to upgrade bodybuilding because that does more damage to the idiots at the beginning that I launch into. Then I think maybe we're going to go for rocket slam because that's very helpful to me. The more times I can rocket slam, the more things I can hit along the way. We're going to use her special power to launch high through that wall. Hit another pinata, and those are definitely getting more value these days, so that's going to be a good one. I don't even know what I'm grabbing, but I know with her, if you just grab them up here, you'll basically always grab an upgrade. Wow, that's a cool one. We made it into the clouds for the first time through a wall, and then we annihilated every gummy bear in existence. So with this, I think it is supposed to go like this, and you really crush some gummy bears until you catch up to the guy you're trying to crush. Then life is good again. We're still losing our speed by the time we get about here. Luckily, we can use one of these to carry some speed forward till we murder him again and everyone else in the way. And then we resume on at high speed. Want to get into the clouds again. But we made it a little bit further than before. This is just a really thick wall. Like even with the boost, we've only made an extra halfway through. But the pinatas now have more value, so we're going to take advantage of every one of those. That run actually gave me $1.8 million, so that's not bad at all. So let's take extra top speed and then extra bounciness, because those two are big. Then maybe retain more speed when hitting gummy bears. Contents of pinata have increased again. Then while we're at it, let's upgrade Wanna Bear. We'll just see more of them out there in the world. So he's stuck in good mode, so we're going to knock him out. Oh, we're supposed to switch him for the better one anyway. We're through the first wall, no problem, carrying plenty of speed. Through the second wall, carrying plenty of speed, and I think we still have another launch for when we stop. There's something very satisfying about just playing this and crushing gummy bears. Okay, pressure's on now to hit this chest. One more time. Got it. Oh, I want to make it to the clouds. Did we do it? Oh, that didn't count. We weren't quite high enough. It's always my goal to make it into the clouds. Okay, we might actually make it through on this one. Nope, we just hit the wall really, really hard. But we made $700,000. I will take that. So let's get the slippery lotion. Then also let's switch opponents to the Beaster Bunny. And then we got to keep on going while we have our upgrades going. Oh, we missed him entirely. I was doing that left-handed to be fair, so that's my excuse. That definitely makes the starts a little bit slower. We're still through the first wall with pretty good speed, but we could have been doing a lot better. And I'm out of ground slams, so we're just gonna have to make do with whatever the game gives us from here forward. The bouncy ball would have been nice, but can't always get what you want. Unlock the magic chest, but that's gonna leave us right about here. This thing's gonna launch us, probably not through the wall though. But we're starting to clear out lots of space. So as long as we're hitting about this wall, we're making about $800,000. But let's upgrade to get more money every time we hit a gummy bear, and then let's go make going through doors easier. We'll carry more speed. Then I figured I might as well get another few pinatas because we got a discount on them and I like a good sale. Plus the value of pinatas is higher now than it was earlier, so we'll get lots of good stuff. Like $2.3 million in value. So we're going to buy this for a massive discount, and we're going to buy this for a massive discount. We got $1.5 million left over. We're going to save that for now because I want to see how this run goes. So we got to aim it like that. There we go. We hit the Beaster Bunny properly, so now we get a very good launch. We quite easily went through the first wall, probably thanks to our newfound door breaking ability. Hey look, another pinata. I was just thinking we needed more of those. Oh, the walls take away your ground smasher. I forgot about that. Then we hit another golden barrel, so we're on our way to the next wall. This one's a bigger gap than the first two, so it definitely takes a while to get to that wall. Which is another reason I want more speed, because I'm a very busy person. So we're on to the green gummy bears now, which should be worth more than ever before. There's lots of these bear traps though, so we're gonna have to reduce the number of those as soon as we can, because that's going to get really annoying and kill all my speed when I'm way over here in Greenland. But my launcher's gonna get me going again at least once, so hopefully we get a little bit of luck here and hit some good things, not you. Well, we'll make it as far as here, but I'm sure that's worth a fortune. Plus, we got a pinata anyway, so we're all good. So from one of these pinata cards, we got $135,000 all by itself. And we now have El Polo too. Plus, we completed some quests, so there's some more very useful temporary things. Okay, that was a new record. We got 5,300 meters for $2 million, which means we can buy basically anything we want. I'm gonna get better police control, and then maybe just more bounciness for $3 million. Oh, and Lieutenant Jellyboom also has a very good sale on, so we're gonna take advantage of that. Then we'll maybe also upgrade the punchiest pilot. So if I recall, he's got a bit of a different. He doesn't have like a ground slam. He like does a weird arch. Oh, then he slams. So it's hard to time, but you can also fly towards things. So we'll use those as we see fit, but he's a little bit harder to use than the other two. At least for me, because I'm stupid. But we're through the first two walls, fairly problem-free, so we're just going to keep cruising until we run out of steam. We did make it back into Greenland again. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of upgrades and stuff waiting for us here. But there are less of the bear trap guys, so that's something. And we'll hit that, so we'll be able to get a little bit of speed off of this one, and that. And also this. I'm really glad I'm not recording a lot of this one because I'm missing like everything that would help me so far. But we made it over the more bear traps. We're getting closer and closer to the wall. We're definitely into new territory now. By this point, you just need so much speed, you're constantly airborne. That way you don't have to be down here on the ground with these peasants giving whatever rewards they're trying to give. Okay, managed to collect a little bit of speed there. Hopefully we can use this to keep on flying. Hit that. Yep, we're getting closer and closer to that wall. Should be any second now. There it is, and we got some money. This guy's going to launch us a little bit further through. That's not a bad trajectory. The more of that wall we clean out, the easier it is next time. That one was worth $4 million. So let's upgrade luck for $2 million. And then pickpocket. So we get more money. I think we can mostly just get by on luck. If we have luck, we'll just have permanent things boosting us into the sky and for more speed. It'll just be so much easier. So far, we're going through... We actually broke through the first wall in cloud mode. So now we're just trying absolutely everything along the way, and there's nothing more satisfying than that. Through the second wall with great speed, so I think that extra luck is playing a factor already. Lost a little bit of speed getting through the wall, but we're back into Greenland where hopefully our luck's going to have more things to find. Because the things are pretty lean on this end of the world. But so far so good, we're like a fifth of the way to that next wall. But we almost hit the clouds again close to the wall. Not overly, but that could have helped get us some more speed and carry us into the wall. This guy will also help because we can chase him down. It's not very hard to catch up to him. And that's all pure speed right there. Though the hammer thing would have also been nice, but this will also work. Sucks I missed the golden barrel though. But here we go. Now we're going to get launched again. Probably not through the wall, but almost through the wall. Then we get another pinata for everything there. So we're going to do another quick run to knock him out and keep rolling. And then we're going to get lots of money after this one. Very quickly through the first wall. And the second wall still carrying pretty good speed. I definitely think I need more max speed. But I need more of all the upgrades. I want to be going at light speed. We can try and make it into the clouds here. Maybe. Maybe. Did we do it? Yeah, we got it. Perfect. Now we annihilate everything for the big bucks. Or at least my enjoyment. Then we're tearing through that wall. Then we got another bouncy ball of doom where we get to murder him. We cruise over a lot of fun upgrades along the way, but that's okay because we can use this to grab the next ones. And that's going to propel us through a bomb. But not through the wall. It's going to be hard to get through this one. Luckily I have this done, so there's $35,000, which isn't much. But for my effort for that, $7 million. So now I don't really know. Maybe speedometer so we can get more max speed. Then we still have $10 million left over, probably for more luck. Whoops. I said for more luck. Oh, then we also unlocked Vanilla Ice, so we're going to deal with him. Oh, I forgot we could also upgrade these. So we're going to make the Peso Pals last longer because they get me a lot of extra money. Then also rocket fuel. That gives me 2 additional slams. And that's going to be important because don't worry, we're going to have a lot of pinatas. Then we're going to hit him and off we go. So with him, it's mostly just going to be luck what we hit because I'm very bad at timing what he's going for. And every time I do this, I clear out the walls a little bit more on the inside so they get easier every time to get through them. Come on, get into the clouds. There it is. Definitely missed a thing, but I went cleanly through that wall. That was this wall, so we're getting better at that. I was not paying attention there and completely missed what I was looking for. But we'll continue on like we are, because this is somehow working for us. And then we got another one of these, thanks to the luck, and we're about halfway to that next wall, which I really want to get through.
I hope they're scared, because I crushed them all to death.
I mean, they're clearly trying to get away. They're running for their lives. They just can't all get away. Okay, we made it into the wall, not very far, because we lost a lot of speed before then, but we actually touched the far surface. Definitely got some big money for that, so we're going to go with better elastic cables. That's only $2 million. So is this one. Then I think we want to upgrade the Teddy Flare because that's quite cheap. We don't even have this one yet. That's 1.25 million, but that's a whole other upgrade on the map. And anything that helps me carry speed. So we're going to hit him and off we go into space. So I hit the new upgrade. So if I recall, yeah, we just follow this down like this and he goes under the ground, which carries just a lot of speed for us. That's the main takeaway there. That's a lot of speed. Got another one of these worms. So back underground we go to eat as many of these idiots as we can, including the big diamond. That carries us forward a long ways. And I've almost made it into the clouds. Well, we got through really high there for lots of money. That might actually slam us out of the wall. Yep, we're through that. For the first time, we're into the red gummy zone. Especially since we hit one of these, we get to kill all those red gummies. We're going about 60 right now. Our max is 240, so we got a lot of speed we can increase. So if we get enough of things like this, we actually will pick up speed. We're up to 90 already. That's a lot of bear traps. So luckily I've got my extra body slams. Otherwise that would have probably killed all of my speed. This never gets old. We're coming up to what appears to be a star on the map at the bottom. I'm not really sure what that means, but it distracted my jumps. But we're past whatever that was, so I think that's a good thing. I feel like I've been going for like 45 minutes now, and we're at 130, and we're about to increase our speed because we're going to hit those, 180, and we finally made it to the wall. But we got Honey Potter, and that's probably worth a lot of money. We did also get Wormageddon to 25 moles, so obviously we get a good reward for that. $135,000 and 25 pizza pieces. A cool $19 million for that. So I think I want more bounciness for $14 million, because bounciness is the root of everything. Now our pinatas are also better again. Then maybe let's make it easier to go through doors, because that's killing a lot of our speed along the way. I don't really love that upgrade, but it's only 415,000, so we might as well. Also Takoratsu. That way when we're hitting the idiots, we're sure to do maximum damage and get a good boost off of them as well. So we're through the first wall at 224, which is almost max speed. That tells me we need more speed, but we'll see if we make it into the clouds. Mistimed that. Oh, we made it here. That's perfect, because I'm pretty sure we actually skipped a lot of the wall there. Then we're gonna smash the treasure chest. We're up to 260, so we're over max speed for a second. And if it wasn't for that wall, we would have made it into the clouds. But we're also into this zone at about 200. Got another pinata. Definitely need more of those. Come on, cloud. Think I got it? Yeah, there we go. 250. And maintaining speed for a second. So much speed. Tore through that wall. We dropped down to about 100 doing it though. Luckily we can get our speed back using these guys. Almost made it into the clouds again, but not quite so lucky. But we'll go under all the gummies now. Okay, need to get a few lucky bounces here. Wait, that might be it. And that one? Did we do it? Yeah, back into the clouds again. Should get some kind of achievement for doing that multiple times in a run. But this is a good one. We're back up to almost 200 now. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Oh, we're back into the clouds again. This is a good one. So we're going about 240 right now. We're coming up to the wall pretty quickly. I've still got lots of bounces left, so I'm just going to try and carry my speed into the wall much as I can. I do also want to hit a kind of low. Oh, never mind. Are we in the clouds? Is that going to boost us into the clouds? I don't know what just happened. I think we were supposed to turn into a cloud and smash down from there. I thought we'd get through the wall, but no such luck. But we're up to almost $20 million per run. So I think it's time we give ourselves more max speed. Not entirely sure how much speed that gives us. 275 is now our maximum, so I'm okay with that. We're through the first wall at 209. Definitely have more trouble making it into the clouds as El Polo here, because it's very hard to time his jumps. But I mean, I guess so far we are going 185, so I'm not going to complain. And we're already into the red zone and going over 100. That'll give us a little speed boost also. And height. Didn't realize I could take us so high. Great. We just clouded everything. I feel like luck is really going well for me on this one, because we're almost into the clouds again, but not quite. Okay, we're about to hit the wall. We're going about 200 right now, so that's pretty good. We're going to launch maybe right through this finally. Yep, we did it. We got through the wall. And then we hit the Cookinator for like 15% damage. That was only worth $10 million? That's very sad and disappointing. But next time we'll make hundreds of millions.